Hey guys, it's Momo back with another video, and today we're gonna be watching the top 10 most expensive food ingredients in the world, because it's not actually foods, it's like ingredients. So yeah, let's get straight into the video.
10. Matsutake mushroom. Price $1,000 to $2,000 per pound. In the world of fine dining, nothing marks the arrival of fall quite like the matsutake mushroom. It has a unique aroma and flavor that's been described by some as spicy, others like cinnamon, and by many as intense.
The matsutake, a whitish mushroom prized by connoisseurs for its earthy aroma, can command astronomical prices.
Historically, they were gifted among the aristocracy and the Japanese imperial family as a symbol of good fortune, happiness, and fertility. Native to red pine forests often found in Japan, these mushrooms are increasingly in demand. However, due to an invasive worm, their habitats are dwindling.
Okay, it's because it's rare to get. Okay, well, it's just 2,000 a pound, bro.
And with no
not a
way
lot.
to
It's like
them,
two of
risk
these.
of disappearing forever. Number 9. Wagyu beef.
That's a given.
Price $200 per pound.
That's fucked. But it tastes really good, apparently.
Quite compares to the first bite of this rich, luxurious melt in your mouth.
Look at this guy.
But just
he knows it's very good.
know that it comes with a sizable price tag. This is because of the strict rearing and feeding guidelines that result in the enviable marbling of fat around the muscle. And the more marbling, the better.
There are hundreds of different brands of Wagyu.
Don't care.
Is Kobe.
Translating as Japanese cow, this hunk of beef comes from only 4 breeds of cattle, which can be auctioned off for as much as $30,000 each.
Wow.
Comparatively, black Angus
30,000,
cattle,
30
the cream
grand
of the
for
crop
one
in
cow.
countries like the United States and Australia, typically don't sell for more than $3,000.
If you love a good steak and have some cash burning a hole in your pocket, this is the perfect choice for you.
By 2023, the global Wagyu industry will generate sales of around $9.5 billion, according to the market research firm Technavio.
Number 8. Moose cheese. Price
Moose cheese.
$500 per pound. With
Canadian?
only one place in the whole world producing this dairy delight, you'd be forgiven for not knowing that
It doesn't
moose
look
cheese
like-
even exists. Moose sisters, Gulan,
No.
Helga, and Juno
It's like
reside
Sweden
at
or
the
something.
Elk House in Bjurholm, Sweden.
Oh
and
yeah,
only
I'm so smart.
lactate for a short season lasting from May until September.
That's
Their
just
cheese has
weird.
been likened to camembert or feta cheese, and if that sounds like your kind of thing, you can actually visit the Elk House. After wandering through their museum and
Isn't that a male? Well, it's a stock. Hopefully, it's a stock video, because if they're jerking off a fucking moose, they're making cheese out of coom. Good luck.
petting one of the prized moose, you can head over to their restaurant and tuck into some moose cheese parfait. Number 7. Poulet cheese. Price $600
They
to
just had a cum drop on the fucking thing.
$1,000 per pound.
Ako je nešto
Donkey cheese?
retko jedino na svetu, to svi ljudi sveta žele da
We
probaju.
said that.
Very good.
Very
And
good.
speaking
It
of
looks like
cheese
a mafia
that
boss.
costs some serious cheddar, the Zasavica Special
I'd
Nature
try
Reserve
it.
in Serbia is home to about
It's just a little
130
weird.
endangered Balkan donkeys. It's also the only place that turns their milk into cheese, which they sell to fund their conservation work. The females, called jennies, are delicately hand-milked 3 times a day. And
You know what that reminded me of? Like a feminist reading a list of cow names, like of which milk. Like I don't know what it was. It was like a milk product, and there was like a name on it from who it was milked. And the girl was like, "Look at all this. It's all girls. It's so sexist." Not realizing that girl cows are the one that produce the milk. Like unless you're trying to drink some bull semen, then you a fucking dumbass.
and will produce around 2 liters of
They
milk
don't
in that
use
time.
this when they think sometimes.
However,
They really don't.
It takes 25 liters to make just 1 kilogram of cheese, which has been likened to feta in texture. Even if you were willing to spend the cash, this cheese is incredibly rare and hard to obtain.
But
Okay.
just a select few
Unless you
have
cum drop.
tasted it. You can only get donkey cheese in
Donkey
Serbia.
cum.
Number 6. Saffron.
Saffron?
Price,
That's like a spice.
$5,000 per pound.
What?
It seems rather fitting that an ingredient which, weight by weight, can be more costly than gold should be nicknamed red gold.
Oh wow,
Saffron is
worth
known
more than
as
gold.
the most valuable plant
In the wild.
world and has been growing
In
in
Iran for the thousands of years. Oh,
Perhaps
nice.
known best as a spice used in Middle Eastern cooking, saffron has a myriad of purposes ranging from dyes to fragrances. Picture 2 football pitches
and over 200 metric tons of saffron threads are harvested worldwide each year. That's the result of about 30 billion flowers.
The crocuses only flower for a week or two per season, and each one has just 3 stigmas which must carefully be harvested by hand. While many have tried to find cheaper substitutes, nothing compares to the real deal.
People have tried passing turmeric, red marigold petals, and lily flower stigmas as saffron. But the flavor and dye is totally different. In large quantities, saffron can be a potent, happiness-inducing narcotic. And research suggests it...
What's the name of the fucking brand? Carcum?
may help
I was
reduce the
so
symptoms
immature.
of Alzheimer's, depression, and PMS.
Everybody has
Number 5,
depression. It doesn't
Iberico
fucking get
ham.
cured.
Price $4,500 per leg.
Whoa.
These black Iberian
Oh, it's a
pigs live
pig,
the
okay.
Zen life on Dehesa in the Iberian Peninsula, where they indulge in an acorn-only diet.
The acorns are still very small, but we can calculate how many animals they'll feed. The longer they eat nothing but acorns, the better the quality of the ham.
This results in a one-of-a-kind aroma, sweet and nutty taste, exquisite tenderness,
Carcum.
and that covetable marbling
Nutty.
we talked about earlier. The meat is then cured for a minimum of 36 months.
36 months? Fuck.
Only a small percentage ever receive the desirable black label that indicates that it's 100% pure black Iberian pig.
Hey, like a Pokemon card.
You're paying for the jewel of our gastronomy,
shut your
a
dumb
very
ass up.
unique place in the world.
In 2020, the Iberico de Bellota became a Guinness World Record holder for the most expensive leg of ham commercially available, costing just a mere $13,183.10.
Wow. So good. So good.
I have no words. My voice is gone. It's so good.
Bro, you can offer someone a cheeseburger from McDonald's and say this is made from Wagyu beef with like some type of rare flour bun, and they'll be like, "Wow, I can taste the richness." Shut the fuck up. You don't. You just it's just 'cause someone told you.
4. Alba White Truffle. Price $1,030 to $1,286
A
per
pound. Wow.
But why would someone bid thousands of dollars?
That would be
for a
like what?
fungus?
8 pounds?
Well,
So that'd be like
fanatics say
8
the
grand,
pungent
10 grand?
aromas and the unique flavors are
Fuck.
worth the price.
This truffle, normally found as a paper-thin garnish on a plethora of dishes due to its strong smell and flavor, is among the rarest and most expensive of its kind. Despite the efforts of many to cultivate their own, these truffles can only be found in the wilderness, primarily in northern Italy's Piedmont region.
God, look at that. It's like a potato. Oh, look at this. Wow.
People go to astounding lengths to find, harvest, and sell them, even though each season can be highly unpredictable. It's such a scarce treasure that in 2007, a casino owner named Stanley Ho shelled out a whopping $330,000 for just one 1.5 kilogram
Pay me 300 grand. I'll go look for one. What the fuck? That's so much. Rich motherfuckers.
truffle. Number 3, bird's nest soup. Price $30
Was this
to
actually a bird
$100
nest? Like
per bowl.
a bird's nest?
While this may not be everybody's cup of soup, in some places, this dish is deep-rooted in history and culture.
Why do they look like that? They look like
is renowned
chips.
for its medicinal qualities and can retail from $1,500 to $3,000 US per kilogram.
3,000?
In fact, in China,
Not
it's
bad.
believed that it makes its diners
It's
strong
Gordon
and
Ramsay.
and has been a delicacy going back about 1,000 years. It's made from the nests of the native
it's
South
actually
Asian
made by a bird.
swiftlets,
It's
who build their nests
crazy.
with moss, seaweed, twigs, sometimes feathers, and bind it together with saliva.
What? Bird saliva?
Bird saliva.
Procuring these nests is a risky task since they're usually located near the tops of steep cliffs and cave walls. To $4,500 per pound.
Beluga caviar.
There are many
Oh, it's just
factors that
white.
make caviar so expensive, one being that they're a particularly rare find. The albino sturgeon only produces eggs when it's about 100 years old, making the white pearl albino caviar supply rather scarce.
Albino Kaviar ist das Produkt, das uns bekannter gemacht hat, aber der weiße Stör ist natürlich noch viel seltener wie alle anderen.
Even the more common beluga caviar continues to soar in price due to the increasingly endangered sturgeons, commonly found in the Caspian Sea.
Now remember, we're dealing with a raw seafood endangered species. So it's basically like eating and dealing with
She looks like she eats a lot of caviar.
It is
She
that
likes it.
heavily regulated.
In fact, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service even called a ban on their importation. Nevertheless, the Iranian beluga, also known as Alma's caviar, currently holds the record for the priciest caviar, coming in at $34,500 for just 1 kilogram.
Wow.
So far, I think the most expensive thing I've ever eaten is saffron.
I don't
that
care.
Most of us food is
100 milliliters. A 100 milliliter on notifies $15,000.
Edible
per
gold,
pound.
come on, that was such a given.
And a lot of people, ask, can you eat?
It just probably adds no like it doesn't add any taste, anything to a fucking dish. It just looks nice. Yeah, fuck you.
Gold, you can eat.
Yeah, of course,
right?
this is edible gold, yes.
If you're looking for that certain je ne sais quoi to really make your desserts pop or champagne flutes shine, and you have the cash to spare, why not add some edible gold?
If I was
Buy it in
rich, I would
sheets,
do it, but
flakes, or
I don't
powder.
see the point. It
And
doesn't
it's
do much.
usually made out of 23 or 24
And it's
karat
messy.
I am eating gold right now.
I am eating gold right now, 24 karat.
And it joins calcium and iron.
Whatever, I don't care about that stupid shit. It's such a given. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what your favorite ingredient was, and leave a like on the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.